Hello to all those who are watching this video. This is the video for the students of class 11th, and Nivedita is here by taking a video on the topic cell membrane and cell wall. I have covered the topic plasma membrane in the previous video, which I have covered the fluid mosaic model and composition, all this, and this video will consisting of functions of cell membrane and all about the cell wall. Okay, so this is the topic from the chapter number 8. If we talk of cell membrane, so you know it very well that it is a semi-permeable membrane which allows only selected substances to come across or pass through. Okay, and it protects the cell from injuries, and this membrane have carrier proteins for active transport. Okay, because all the things cannot be transported by the passive, so some materials are transported by the active transport. Okay, in the next slide we will go through what does it mean, what does active and passive transport. Okay, and apart from this, cell membrane contains enzymes which perform certain reactions on their surface, like enzymes are ATPase, phosphatase, etc. Okay, now what does it mean when we talk of active transport and the passive transport? See, there is a difference. When we say active transport, means this transport involves consumption of energy by the cells, and this occurs against the concentration gradient. What does against the concentration gradient? It means if water is moving from its higher concentration to the lower concentration, this is according to the concentration gradient. But if it is moving from low concentration to high concentration, then this is against. Okay, so this will not go on its own, it will require some energy because it is going against the concentration gradient. Okay, so as it involves the energy consumption, so this is a rapid process. And when we say passive, so this does not require any energy consumption, and this goes on along the concentration gradient, and this is a very slow process. Okay, this is the difference. Now more about the passive transport. So it is the movement of molecules across the membrane without any requirement of energy. So this is further of three types. So you have gone through in earlier classes also osmosis. Okay, osmosis उस प्रोसेस को कहते हैं जिसमें वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स मूव करते हैं high it's higher concentration, not of solution, water's concentration. Okay, this we need to keep in mind. So water moves from its higher concentration to low concentration through the semi-permeable membrane. Okay, so this is osmosis. जैसे यदि हम बात करें कि एक बीकर में हम पानी लेते हैं, नहीं, एक बीकर को हम एक मेम्ब्रेन से दो में डिवाइड कर देते हैं. ठीक है, दो पार्ट में डिवाइड कर देते हैं, और एक तरफ ऐसा पानी भरते हैं जिसमें हमने 2 स्पून्स ऑफ शुगर ऐड करी है, एंड सेकेंड साइड पे जो है वो हम प्लेन वाटर को फिल कर देते हैं. तो अक्रॉस द मेम्ब्रेन पानी का मूवमेंट जो होगा वो प्लेन वाटर टू शुगर सोल्यूशन होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि जहाँ प्लेन वाटर है वहाँ पे वाटर का कंसंट्रेशन ज़्यादा है. ओके, सो जब ये वहाँ से चलेगा कहाँ, सोल्यूशन की तरफ, दैट इज शुगर सोल्यूशन की तरफ, तो दिस विल बी ऑस्मोसिस. ओके, and simple diffusion, you have just gone through this topic in earlier classes like 8th, 7th and on. Okay, very lower classes you have gone through. Simple diffusion, when we say, so this is the process in which molecules move from its higher concentration to लोअर कंसंट्रेशन. जैसे एक कमरे में हम अगरबत्ती जला देते हैं, ठीक है, तो अगरबत्ती हमने जहाँ पर जलाई है वहाँ से उसके मॉलिक्यूल्स जो हैं, गैसेस मॉलिक्यूल्स मूव करते हैं किस तरफ, जहाँ पे खुशबू नहीं है उस तरफ मूवमेंट करते हैं शुरू. सो दिस इज हायर कंसंट्रेशन टू लोअर कंसंट्रेशन. तो व्हेन वी से ऑस्मोसिस, तो दैट इज ऑल्सो ए काइंड ऑफ डिफ्यूजन. बट ऑस्मोसिस की कंपल्सरली वहाँ पे मेम्ब्रेन का होना ज़रूरी है. ओके. And third type is facilitated diffusion. So in this process the molecules are transported along the concentration gradient, but by the help of ion channels and permeases. So for this energy is not required because it is a passive transport, so there is no need of energy. Now cell wall. Okay, cell wall, you know, animal cells do not have cell wall. Cell wall is present in plant cells, and fungi also have. Algae has cell wall. Okay, so its a composition may be little bit different. So algae have cell wall made up of cellulose, galactans and minerals like calcium carbonate, and in plants it consists of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin and proteins. And further, primary cell wall of young plant, okay, it is capable of growth and which diminish in mature cells. Okay, जैसे जैसे mature होती जाएगी तो primary cell जो रहती है cell wall वो diminish होती जाएगी. ठीक है, cell wall वैसे कहा जाए तो it is a dead part. So secondary cell wall is formed on the inner side of the cells. ये याद रखना है. Okay, and plasmodesmata ये एक ये एक्चुअली में साइटोप्लाज्मिक थ्रेड्स होते हैं which connects the cytoplasm of neighboring cells. Okay, so cell wall, first it was discovered by Robert Hooke, and it is a rigid and non-living structure. Okay, and it forms an outer covering of the plasmamembrane in plants and fungi, and as I told you this is not found in animal cells. So cell wall is metabolically active in nature and is capable of growth. Okay, and not only it gives the shape to the cell but also protects the cell from mechanical damages and infection. It also helps in cell to cell interaction and provides barrier to undesirable macromolecules. Okay, and concentration composition, as I told you. Now structure of cell wall. On the basis of cell wall is can be differentiated into three parts. Okay, middle lamella, primary cell wall and secondary cell wall. Middle lamella, it is the layer mainly made up of calcium and magnesium pactate, and it cements the, ये जोड़ती है जो adjoining cells होती हैं उन दोनों cells को जोड़ने का काम करती है. ठीक है, and this is it cements the cell walls of two adjoining cells together, and it is absent on the outer side of surface cells. Okay, surface cells middle lamella along with a cell wall, and it is transferred by plasmodesmata which connects cytoplasm of neighboring cells. Okay, this I told you already. Primary cell wall, so it is produced inner to the middle lamella. Middle lamella के अंदर की तरफ होती है, और this is found in the young and the growing cell, and it is capable of growth and extension. And mature cells में ये धीरे धीरे बहुत diminish हो जाती है. और secondary cell wall जो है, it will form inner to the cell wall. Okay, and as the cell gets fully matured, its composition is similar to the primary cell wall. And its function, it helps in providing a definite shape to the cell, also protects protoplasm against mechanical injuries, damages and infections. It also helps in cell to cell interaction, and it provides barrier to undesirable macromolecules and attacks of pathogens. Okay, so this is about the cell wall.